Hey guys, it's Richie here. It's been a while since I made my last video. That was on Forex. Been doing that for a while. I've had some decent success on it, but that didn't really last too long. At the same time, I was doing swing trading. So, and I just found out swing trading was more my style because I am familiar with the patterns and how stocks move. Just I mean, to put it simply, I just knew how stocks move on equities compared to forex. Forex, you don't. Yeah, you do have some trends in here and there, but if you look at the big picture all time, they just go from they just go up and down, and that's about it. There is no there's no growth or anything. You're not buying a company or whatever, so it's completely different how they act, price action wise. But yeah, let's just get into my positions here. This is my current positions, daily P&L. So first one, DOCN. Let's look at that. So DOCN. So right here, I got it at 36 bucks, so 36.07 to be exact. So that's right. That's right here. I got it in this day right here on the 30th of March. So I got it on this break. And it did a whole lot of nothing for the first, let's see. See, I got in this day. It did a lot of whole nothing for the first few hours, but it started really speeding up. And then finally we got this really big push. This was a what? It went up a few dollars per share. So, that's good. And why I got in? Well, it's had a decent push. It's not the best, but decent. The main thing is it's trailing. It's riding the 20. So it's been riding the 20, and it had this consolidation for a week, and then it finally got tight. And then this day, when it opened right above this daily high, I'm like, yep, I'm in. So, yeah. So it only took 2 days for this to go. So, next one, ARDX. So this is on the realize I'm actually up more. This is just the daily, so I might have to switch this if I want to see the actual total, but I haven't figured that out yet. But yeah, this is ARDX. Initiated my swing at $4.07. So let's look at that. Okay, so as you guys can already see, there's already a high tight flag right here. It's been trailing. Well, it had a gap up this day on earnings. I didn't play this, but I'm still new to this swing thing. So I'm not really comfortable. I did try some trades before previously, which it failed. But then the next day I saw the stock come right back up. Unfortunate. But I don't really like playing these. I like to wait things out. And then, this is what I saw. So it's been trailing the 10. I had this day right here. I got in at 407. So basically, the break of this daily candle right here, and I just went straight up, broke multi-day highs or multi-week highs right here. And it just took a few days. I sold partial shares, about a third up here. And I'm looking to ride this thing up over 5. I think. I mean, look at this. It has a gap fill to go straight to 7. So yeah, I really think this could potentially see move towards 6, 7. It has the room. Why can't it? So at this point, I'm just going to be trailing trailing my stop on the 10 if it breaks below or closes below the 10. As you can see right here, it loves to trail the 10 right here. Comes back, retests, bounces over the 20. So yeah. Next one, Tesla. So Tesla right here, it's had some consolidation right here. Had this one day, so I've been watching Tesla actually when this green day right here. I was looking to potentially buy this over here, but the SPY was kind of, I don't know, iffy. If you look at the SPY yesterday, was it that day? Wait, this is the 30th. So yeah, it closed undecided, but it did gap up higher than the previous day. But I was really hoping for a day like this, but you know, it took another day for this to happen. So the main thing was, you know, I saw it was creeping up to 200, which is a major breakout level right here. Multi or a weekly breakout right here. So if you look on hourly, this hourly closed strong, just under basically 200. So I basically bought the breakout right here, 200, and it just went straight up. So I'm up already $7 a share. I think this can definitely. I really think this can definitely see potentially 220s, 240 maybe. So as you can see, Tesla, whenever it has rallies, it has really crazy rallies. If you guys can see, I mean, every time it breaks out of a certain level, it really goes hard. So I think this can definitely potentially see 230s, maybe 240s, or maybe just keep going up. It's a growth stock. So yeah. But you guys see that you guys, I don't know if you guys see like the pattern already. I mean, this, if you guys look here, I wait for like it when it gets tight and breaks out the channel. So if you look, if I draw this, not indicators. So right here, I don't make this line. So yeah, right there, like this. Yeah, okay. I mean, something like this, doesn't have to be, exact, but I mean, something like this, it's just, it consolidates in the range, consolidates, and then one day it breaks out of it, and then, then we go. So, all right, next one. All right, PLX. So this was a new position I initiated today. Got in at 206. So the break of this previous day high. It's been, I mean, kind of like right here. It made a sharp move up, consolidates, reclaims the 20, kind of bounces off of the 50, but not exactly here. But yeah, reclaims it once again here, and this was another great play. So it's doing the same exact thing right here, but this time it's over the 10, 20. So I think this definitely has some time. I think maybe needs maybe a couple more days, maybe one more day. It'll probably decide and then finally go. This thing has a lot of room to go right here. And it looks like this thing Yeah, I mean, I think it can get 250s, $3. It's down a lot, so I think this can definitely go. I mean, it looks like it. It looks like it really wants to break out soon. SDGR. This one also was in the new position I started today. So right here, I noticed that SPY was strong today, as well as everything else. So I had this on my watch list last night, and my plan was if it opened above it, I'm going to immediately buy this for the breakout, which it did exactly that. And yeah, I mean, this will be another hold for the next coming week. I think this can definitely see 30, maybe 40 to retest these levels right here, 35, 36. And also what gives me more conviction is, as you can see, like it went to the 50, it came right back above it, reclaimed, back above it, same here again, and eventually it's going to get tight and eventually break out. And if you guys look in the past, it did the same exact thing. Where was this? I don't know. I thought I saw it. I thought I saw one. I think it's this setup right here. Kind of comes back down, comes back up, higher lows, and then eventually breaks out here. And then we have a really nice rally here. So it looks quite similar to this one, just smaller. See, it comes up, comes right back down, comes up, reclaims the 10 and 20. This thing's beat down pretty hard, so I think we can have a pretty good rally on this one since SPY's coming back up. All right, PLTR. Oh, by the way, I got in on this break, so right here it says what was my entry? 25.52. So yeah, 25.52. So it's right here. All right, next one, PLTR. This is AI hype play. This wasn't really a typical setup I would play because usually I wait for a tight candle, something like this or hit this. But in this case, I saw AI. Guys, look. I missed this day right here. I mean, this was a clear play right here. Plus AI sentiment was very high, very hot in the AI sector. At this stage right here, I wasn't really swinging. Actually, I didn't have enough buying power. So I think at that time I already had like a few positions, and my account was only like $40,000. So I already had full position. So I didn't want to sell any of my positions just to get in this. But I finally put more money in if I want to take trading seriously, swing trading. So I completely missed this. There was another opportunity here because I saw this day that it closed very strong, actually above this candle, which engulfed this previous day. And I was thinking if we see a gap up, I would buy the break. But I wasn't familiar. I wasn't really super familiar with this setup, so I just kind of let it go. Even knowing in the back of my mind that I know this can go to 40, just because of the AI sentiment, just by looking at it from my experience. But I'm gonna let it go because I know there's other opportunity as well. So that's why I got in PLTR. There wasn't really no setup over here. It's basically sympathy off of AI. This is a Palantir. It's another competitor to C3 AI. So, and they're a bigger company from my research. So, if AI goes crazy, I expect Palantir to really go. So back to the double digits. I don't know where I got in. I got in 823. So yeah, so down here. Also an hourly. Actually, not an hour. Sorry. Where did I get in? I think I got in. Yeah, I got it on this flag. I think right here. Yeah, I got in here. I think for this break. Or wait. Honestly, I don't remember. But I got an 823. Actually, no, it was right here. I remember now. Right here. So there was this mini flag right here I got in for this break, anticipating the break over this high because I saw AI stock just going straight up. So I was like, okay, this is basically play off of sympathy, which I'm very familiar with sympathy plays back in my penny stock days. Usually we see like a 500, 1,000, 10,000% runner, and I can find sympathies really quickly. So this is mostly sympathy play. So yeah, I mean, swing trading is not much so different than my day trading. It's just longer time frames. I still use the same EMAs just on a daily, and that's about it. It's just very very simple. Yes, I can make more money quickly in day trading, but thing is, I've had those days and I made a lot of money. The thing is, I want to focus and take my trading to the next level. I want to mention Kulamagi. I've been studying him for quite a lot actually. I've studied, I probably watched over 100 hours of his videos, and I continue to watch. Even going back to his early days, back in 2017, 2018, he made his early videos when he was just kind of, growing his account. So yeah. Anyway, let me finish up. Let's see. All right, BKKT. So this is a stock under under $2. Typical penny stock. I was quite hesitant on this play because of how cheap it is, and these. I mean, look at this. This is not consistent. I mean, the only trend is this. This has been on a massive downtrend. I mean, this used to be a former runner, from what it looks. So I'm hoping that you might maybe get something like that. I'm not sure, but this is not a typical play of mine, because I mean this is the only trend, but it is making higher lows and it's forming a tight range. So I just like, what? Let me just play it. So and it's working out so far. So once it breaks this 170s, 180s, I think it's clear to go to 2. Maybe even have a massive run just like this or this. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm hoping we can get some sort of reversal on this thing. I got it at 160, so it made. I noticed it made some lows. I didn't buy it until it came right back up, which it did. Bought at 160, and yeah. So let's see what happens. But not my typical play. So if it goes straight back down and doesn't work, well, now I know not to play this. Next one, the Next. Okay, so right here, so I got in right here on this break. Actually, no, I missed the break. Actually, I missed the break because I was focusing on other stocks, but it did dip. So I was waiting for a dip, and I got in the 950 ish, in the low 950s. If you look on the hourly right here, actually let me for 5 minutes. So yeah, I saw this dip. I had to order 950 to buy. I only got partial fills. I was hoping it would go down just a bit more, but did not get that. So I ended up having to just buy the rest over here, and then when it went up even more, and just kind of consolidating here. It had a weak close today, which I don't like. Typically, I want to see this close over 980, but it is on the hourly. It still looks pretty. It's just looking like it's just having a pullback right here, and it should continue rallying over 10. The room on this thing, this thing goes 11, $12. I think it can do that. If you look over here, last time it had a breakout, it went up a couple bucks, or just a buck, and then came back down and came right back up. All right, next, DM. This is another iffy play, kind of similar to BKKT, but it had a setup. It was getting tight. Former runner, so I'm hoping. I know this. If it does move, it can move, and it has done that in the past. And it's reversing right here. So I think we can definitely see, move towards 3. I mean, seeing how it moved last time, maybe $4 or $5. But I'm not trying to dream over here. But it has worked. So right here, this day, so it actually gapped up. And I was like, okay, I'm in when this breaks over the previous day high, which is 215. I broke over it, so I got in for the break at 215. And yeah, I'm still holding full position. Usually there's a 200, but it actually bounced off the 200, so that's a good sign. I think this can definitely see multi-week break over 250s. So, but yeah, looking at the past, it looks like this is the first time it looks like it's about to reverse. So I'm not familiar with this setup very often, but in penny stock land, usually we see decent move, but I don't know. So kind of like right here. So it had a massive move, dies down, and just somehow out of nowhere just goes straight up. Except this actually, no, there's no pattern here, but there's a pattern here. So hoping for a massive reversal on this thing. And then that was the only one. Actually was up on this. But I'm not mad about it because this could be another potential setup. It actually, is an undecided candle. So if it does gap up slightly, I'm definitely going to buy this $4. It's getting super tight. It looks like it could definitely reclaim or get back over this 10 and 20. If it does that, this thing is clear to go. Well, see a move like this potentially. So yeah, so I'm liking this setup. I was hoping for a move back above it. If I recall back in the past, there was a similar pattern like this in the past. Let me find it. Yeah, I think it's so a pattern like this. So nice move up, consolidates, gets tight, gaps up, above the previous day high. This will be buy right here, and we get nice move up over these highs. Not much follow through, but I mean, I would have got stopped out right here then, right here on this day. Actually, this day right here. And we can see a decent setup right here, but it's not the best, but not the clearest setup. And it's doing it again right here. So I'm hoping we can get a decent move. I think this can go to 5s. Who knows? Maybe go straight to 7. It makes a massive cup. But yeah, I'm excited for this one next week, even though I lost on it. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, trading, swing trading has been treating me great so far. Day trading there's still opportunities in day trading. It's just, I just feel like, with the account sizes that it's not really scalable. And with day trading, it's either you lose or you win. With swing trading, you're waiting for these setups, and you just kind of, you buy on the break, and you just put a stop, and you don't have to look at it no more. And it's very scalable. You can make, some of these trades. For example, like ARDX. I think I got in right here. I'm only risking, like, let's just say, I bought 1,000 shares right here for 407. I'm risking what? What's the low on this thing? 401. Oh well, just $4. I'm risking 7 cents. So I'm risking $70 to make what, over $1,000. I mean, that's what, 7 to 1? No, let's just say $700. Like, if I'm up, 10%. Oh wait. Anyway, you get the point, right? I'm only risking 7 cents to make, potentially. I mean, it hit a high of 4.94, so that's almost a dollar move. And that's almost what, a 1 to 10, 1 to 8 risk reward. I'm risking, let's just say 10 cents to make a dollar. That's pretty much this trade right here. Even more as well. If you look at this, I mean, it just continues to trail the 10, Yeah, we had some down days and, up and down, but yeah. This is why I like swing trading. With day trading, it's a bit tough, because day trading, you can do the same thing where, I can risk only like 10 cents to make $1 or $2, on the right type of stock to give you that volatility. But sometimes you have, like, really these whipsaws, and sometimes, who knows, there could be that one trader that just just stupidly sells and messes up the whole chart, and sometimes there's no liquidity, sometimes there is, and the price action is super fast. So you have to be super focused, because if you're not, and you freeze for even a second, and you don't have a stop, and the stock does not go in your favor, you're pretty much, you have a big loss in front of you. If you freeze, you don't have a stop, you go straight down, you have lost a lot of money. And typically sometimes you don't even have time to put a stop, because once you're in, you hope, you're expecting for a move straight up, just kind of like right here, right? When you swing trade, you buy break, you expect to move straight up, but day trading is super quick, just super quick. So it's kind of tough, and I'm gonna transition into swing trading. Like, I'm done day trading. Well, there might be some obvious setups day trading wise, because there are some setups that I am very familiar with, and I can make good money on that. But the thing is with swing trading, I feel like there's more upside to day trading, and it's very scalable. So right now I'm only starting with $100,000, and I'm just gonna see where it takes me. Kind of like when I started with $1,000, I've turned it into just over $4 million in a few years. Why can't I do the same thing with 100,000 and turn that into tens of millions of dollars in a few years? It's very, very possible. And with back in 2021, 2020, if I had that market right now, man. But that's not the time right now. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video or my small talk. So you should be expecting a video almost every day showing up positions. If nothing has changed, I probably won't make a video because, well, nothing has changed. So anyway, guys, see you guys next time.